Hello and welcome back to Cardboard Decoy Plays Abyss Odyssey. So now we're about halfway through to the Warlock. We're taking the hard route, the hard/fast route. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Plus gold gained. I have enough money for both. You know what? Let's go ahead and spend the money. This is the big sellout episode. Basically gonna buy everything. Because, who needs money anyways? Whoa. Whoa. Wow. That's actually real good. Hello, Peacock Warrior. Okay. Oh, hey. I can absolutely steal one of your souls. There we go. Why not both? Okay, let's... Whoop. Grab. Whoa, hello. Yeah. Just gonna make weird noises, sorry. Alright, let's do that. Alright, so there's 2 souls available there, in case I totally botch it with this one, naturally. Just need to remember that it's not on the next floor if I make it that far. Yeah, tell me about it. Okay. Ah, man, I'm all out of tangent. Like, I just, naturally I just finished recording the previous episode where I basically talked about all the changes that happened in this game and how I feel about them, and now it's like, well, got nothing to talk about. What's up? Either way, this should go pretty quickly. We're not facing anything incrementally more difficult than we've already run across, so we should just breeze right through all of this. Delicious coffee. That's still pretty early in my day, so, I mean, after this I'm going to be recording some more episodes of Factorio and Don't Starve and that kind of a deal, and keep things pretty light. Right now I'm still playing the catch-up game in regards to making sure that my move and some other things go very swimmingly, so naturally that means... Whoa! Man, why does it feel like... Oh, never mind, I know what it is. Okay. I'm sorry, I had like a weird feeling about how things were flowing with my moveset there. And then I remembered why. But anyways, but yeah, so as of right now, like I probably will have at least a week without immediate internet available to me. So that ought to be interesting. I can't remember the last time I've been a week without internet. So yeah, I'm a giant nerd, etc. But I'm hoping I can take care of that fairly quickly, and then, yeah, no real problems will remain present, at least, and then I can get back to uploading, so... But hopefully, like, the channel doesn't just completely stop or die or anything like that in the meantime. Like, there should still be, I'm hoping, content all the way through my transition period, and then I can come back and add more content and start catching up again. It should be okay, mostly. Alright, what do I want to do? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I forget how Peacock Knight here plays. It's a little weird. Got like this interesting strike range. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't quite go where I always want it to go. What's next? Oh, easy. Oh, next is a soul room, or a soul event. I don't know what you want to call it. Aha! Hey, it's one of these guys. These guys are pretty okay. I want to beat this mostly just for the health, but, Alright. And we're just gonna spam like scumlords here. Whoa. Woo. Yeah. Yeah. Jesus. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. There's a Judas down. Now we got a Pudutar. And a Flaming Mummy. Whoa. Man, my commentary is really, like, I don't know what it is lately, but especially, like, with this game and, oh geez, what was the other one I was doing episodes for? It wasn't Factorio, was it? I can usually comment through Factorio pretty well, like, nothing that intense ever happens, but, yeah, it feels like there was something I was playing the other day where I was just like, Man, I really can't talk when anything happens when on the screen whatsoever. Which one do I want? Hold on. I'm debating. Let me do... We'll do this by the numbers. Oh yeah, the other guy's got way more health. Yeah, there we go. That's what we wanted to do. Okay. I was trying to drop the soul, and you can't really drop the soul. You can only swap them out. Unless you go through the menu, I guess. I'm sure that's probably a thing. Oop. Oh, Jesus, I fell through the platform. Okay, well, you know, that's, fine. That's totally cool. And, yeah, I know Total Biscuit covered this game right after the announcement that they were going on vacation. So, and I didn't watch that whole video. It was kind of frustrating for me to watch, the coverage. It's actually been really frustrating for me to watch a lot of other people's coverage, because I went through kind of the same thing at the beginning of my series where, like, I just didn't know what I was talking about, and I didn't know what was going on, and I kind of had this blind play. But I hope, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, for sure, but I try to make it very clear that I have no idea what I'm talking about. Whenever I have no idea what I'm talking about, and then, you know, whenever I make an observation, I'm like, oh, hey, I just discovered that this is the way things are. But it seems like a lot of people who casted on this game, like, approached it as, you know, oh, hey, well, this, I'm trying to think of a good example. Like, there was a couple things that happened in a few different videos that I watched where I just turned it off. I was like, no, I can't handle it. Because they kind of took advantage of the fact, or their status, or it felt like they were taking advantage of their status in regards to the fact that they were like, oh, well, you know, this is, this clearly has an issue with it gameplay-wise, and if they haven't solved that, then that's bad. And it's like, no, you don't understand. You're playing wrong. Like, you have to do things like this in order to, like, be able to do things better. Like, you're missing a major element of the gameplay here, and it's fine. It's not really explicitly explained, but don't pass certain judgments. I've learned to try to give developers a benefit of a doubt in a lot of situations where it's like, oh, hey, this seems really hard, and it's like, well, I mean, I'm probably playing wrong, and part of that is probably a little bit of self-defeatism. Sure, but it's also kept me from completely dismissing a lot of games because of the fact that, you know, a lot of the time it is accounted for. Like, they do play test it, they play it themselves, and they can kind of, if it's a at least reasonably seasoned development team, you can kind of assume that they have something you're supposed to be doing in order to make it easier. Which, you know, you can argue one side or the other for that in regards to, like, well, you know, in truly emergent gameplay experiences, you don't limit the player to this certain particular way that you want to play. That's very true. And there's some things, it's like, you know, not being able to parry and riposte in Dark Souls, right? Or even in this game, which I completely fail at blocking at all times. Just because, I don't know, I don't like doing it. I never block in Smash Brothers either, so that could be related. But yeah, like, imagine playing Dark Souls or some other incredibly combat-intensive game where, you know, you never took advantage of something as powerful as the Dark Souls parry riposte system, where that's basically the only way to make it through certain parts of the game. And, you know, at least easily, you can spend, you know, several hours more trying to beat it without it. Or you can learn how to do it and, you know, excel at that, and it actually makes the rest of the game fairly easy once you understand the mechanic. And that's my problem watching some casters sometimes, is they kind of, I don't know, I can't draw the line at hubris or something else, but there's something in the tone that they usually deliver these sentiments in that makes me think that, you know, they start getting dismissive. They get dismissive with some things because it's an unfamiliar system and it's not based on something else they're familiar with. And this is kind of a human thing. It's not necessarily a caster thing. But it's a very human sense of, you know, oh, this is what's familiar to me, and anything strange is not adhering to my current expectations of reality or how things should be done. So your immediate response is to be dismissive, and then if you actually stick with it and decide, hey, you know what, I need to just muscle through this, it usually gets better. Problem is with casters is that they're allowed to open their mouths way before they get to that last stage. So while they're still in kind of the, this is bullshit, why am I dealing with this phase, they're talking about the game and making judgments on it that other people get to see. And that you need to be kind of careful about. Oh, Jesus. Okay. And then, you know, over time you get good at the game and that kind of a deal, and things make more sense, and then you go back and kind of lament any comments you may have made to that effect. Or at least, you know, I imagine that happens. I really don't know. Now I'm just sort of speaking out of my ass at this point. I realize I kind of lost track of the point that I was shooting for a while back, so don't mind me. I'm about to die. Man, oh man, these hard floors. I'm still not that great with Catrian, apparently. Okay, okay. Let's... And I died. Okay. Alright, that's cool. Thank you, bro. Whoop. Okay. Do not die to the jackal this close to the warlock, please. Oh my god. Freaking trap blocks. I hate them. Alright. We're gonna pick that up. Oh my god. It's been so long since I played as this particular soldier. Okay, well, we kind of tagged him. Oh my god. Why does he have a poison frickin' sword? It's not fair. I could have absolutely stolen his soul, too. I was so close. Okay, you... Okay, okay. This is scary. Do not, I repeat, do not be the end of this run. Okay, what do you got for me?
I made it.
Okay. And I might have to go ahead and use a token at an altar. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? No, that's bullshit. That is the most bullshit. Okay. Whew. Jesus. Freaking Christmas. Okay, cool. We're gonna go ahead and... I don't have any... It destroyed my camp token! Oh my god! I'm upset now. I'm, like, sincerely upset about this. Okay, well... This better not be the end of my run. That's all I can say. I apparently am not worthy of the hard path Catrian playthrough. That's upsetting. How close are we? Oh, we're at the Warlock. Okay, that's good. And we have no camp tokens and no ability to revive. So, what the fuck is this? Are you serious? Oh boy, this does not bode well. No, that's okay. We'll be able to revive Catrian. That's right. There is a shrine down here. So, okay, okay. That's cool. We're gonna make this, just barely. Let's go say hi to the Warlock, who we haven't seen in a while. Yeah, here we go.
You're alive.
I'm in your debt for the Warlock's mine.
This helps our cause.
I'll keep...
I will.
Alright, so he's gonna hang out there. Oh. Yeah, that's... Well, we can't pick that up. We can pick that up, though. And that's a health, and that's a health, and... Okay, so I'm gonna take one more big gulp of my coffee here, and then we'll fight the Warlock. It's starting to get distressingly cold, so I'm trying to chug it. Okay, let's do this.
Oh, Catrian.
I have questions about the night I went to see the priest.
What else is there to say on this matter?
Catrian's memories end that night. I left the church, went home, and went to sleep. And then nothingness.
All things must end.
But that means I died. Catrian died. How?
You know nothing.
Then tell me. Tell me. How did you know I'd gone to see the priest that night?
You are not my Catrian. You are a cruel spirit here to torment me.
The plot thickens. Whoa, Jesus. Okay, hold on. I forget about that reach. Catrian really is like the worst character to fight the Warlock with, and I don't know why. Okay, this fucking fish. Man, the number of fish jokes was pretty ridiculous. Like, if you go to any of the community kind of threads or anything, that's, yeah, the fish is not just a kind of weird observation to me. And once again, I kind of touched on this very, very lightly in Factorio, since that's made by someone from the Czech Republic, Czechoslovakian. I don't know the appropriate terminology, and I'm bad at geography because America. I claim victimhood of the American school systems. But let's... Whoa. Okay. But yeah, there's a certain level of, like, symbology that doesn't necessarily cross all national borders. And, it's kind of interesting because there's little cultural references and things like that. Like, I mean, okay, so from like the age of 15 on, and still like maybe about 10% of my being to this day is still kind of weeaboo-ish. Like, I'm a Japanophile. I think I want to say that I have upgraded from full-on weeaboo to a little bit more of like a proper Japanophile, where I appreciate the culture and not just necessarily for the anime. And I don't think that moving there is going to solve all my problems. There's still people, like, I don't know how to differentiate specifically enough to show the difference, but suffice to say that, you know, there's a lot of weirdness in Japan, and the more you kind of expose yourself to it, as I have over time, you kind of start to understand there's a whole history and everything else behind it. And I realize that happens with pretty much all countries and nations and everything like that, and then, you know, it's just a matter of kind of understanding where they're coming from to understand the symbology. And by that same token, it's like, what is Chile's deal with fish? That's what I want to know. Why are fish so fucking deadly in this game? And like flying fish. Not just normal fish, but like flying projectile fish. It's bizarre. It's completely bizarre. Alright, let me check my rank. Leaderboards. My score! Yeah, we finally incremented, and we're not even close to where we were before. And Creator Master. Okay, we'll kind of scroll through these. Yeah, man. That's kind of the nice thing. It looks like more people actually started playing, and I think that's part of the, you know, the second wave of adoption, people playing the game, or seeing people play the game and hearing more about it after release and everything, and so people started getting really into it. And now for me, it's just totally, I don't know. I probably could beat this a couple times in my off time if I wanted to catch up a little bit on this. I could at least, yeah, it's only 11? Yeah, you only need like about 11 to get to the top 100. So why the hell not? 13, 14, 15 to get to the top 50. Still entirely doable. Well, at least I could still get that feeling. That's good. That's the fact that I can kind of sit here and go, I could do it. I could get the top, let's see, where would I put my limit? I could get to the top, I could probably get to the top 30 right now if I wanted to just sit down and play. But that remains to be seen. Either way, thank you for watching me play Abyss Odyssey, and yeah, this is Cardboard Decoy. And so yeah, the official word is this is kind of going on semi-hiatus until things start catching up again, and we actually get some extra content in a Warlock downing, or like a mask down, or mask crack, or mask shatter. I don't know what you want to call it. As soon as that happens, I'll be there to report on what's going on, and I'll do a quick playthrough or something like that. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. Either way, I hope you've enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Have fun.